Like, why are you washing clothes for a grown ass woman? Like, why? Why? Like, why? Honestly, Marshall is toxic, and I said it before. And clearly, we all see that he's toxic, especially with this preference thing. When the tweets came out, it was like just watching that podcast. I was like, oh, Marshall, this not giving. Like, what is this? You're supposed to give us genuineness. We're supposed to see you emotionally. And it made me to realize that him just being this fake person, this nice person, it's just like he's like I don't he's like he's wanting to look good so much that every other person looks bad. Like Jackie looks so bad. Maybe she's actually not that bad. Maybe it's because of he trying so hard to look so good, to be perfect, so that when because what excuse will people have to blame him? Look at everyone was blaming Jackie because he was literally perfect. He was acting perfect. So when someone is acting perfect like that, you won't have anything bad to say about him unless you actually catch. And thankfully, us we really caught on to his BS early on. But originally, when someone's acting perfect like that, you won't have anything bad to say about them because they are perfect. I'm so happy that Marshall is his fakeness is I'm like a lot of people are seeing that fakeness, and I'm happy because it's so apparent. Like he's so fake, and I wish he would just face his actual traumas and just be a real person for once. Like I wish he would do that. And then the tweets. It's so weird. It's so interesting that Marshall fell, fell into the bottification of black men, young black men in America. Because I mean, it's only in America, right? Young black men in America to be hating on black women, even though they don't actually associate, we don't really talk with black women or actually have any, like they don't actually care about black women. They just hate on them because they hear other people doing it. They hear their older men doing it. And let me tell you something, guys. If you hear something often enough, you start to believe it. You start to believe it. That's how the whole media works. You start to believe it. So these older men that repeating the same thing, the younger man is just gonna hear it and also repeat it. Because he said he was 18. Why are you 18 looking up marriage stats? Why are you 18 doing all that shit? Like why are you 18 being bothered by that? Marshall has a superiority complex and a savior complex. He really thinks that he's better than everyone because he acts better. He acts like a good guy, because he's like I think he genuinely believes he's better than the stereotypical black guy. That's why he thinks that he's better and he has so much to offer. He's better than the stereotypical black guy. Marshall is I don't know how many times I'm gonna say this, but he's fake and he's hella toxic. Marshall is a toxic person. The tweets about him not like why are you 18 talking about that nonsense? Like why are you 18 looking up marriage stats? Are you trying to get married at the age of 18? Like why? And then he started apologizing, but let's be real, he didn't apologize. All he said was, oh, I take accountability for this and that. Oh, I was 18, I was young, sad teenager. Boy, shut up. You didn't apologize. Like, did he actually apologize? Did he actually say, I'm sorry for my shenanigans? Did he actually state why the shenanigans he wrote is wrong? Did he actually do any of that? He didn't. He didn't actually do any of that. He didn't apologize. He didn't. Why? He just said, oh, Marshall is so good at talking and all these big words because of his savior complex. He like uses all this great English. I say savior complex, superiority complex, and knows how to phrase the English in a way that is gonna look good. But that was not an apology. It's like when you do something, when your partner does something wrong and brings you a handbag. I mean, great, thank you, but like I need the verbal apology and acknowledgement and need it, but Marshall isn't giving that. And I said it before too in my previous videos. If I The only reason why Marshall was behaving like that to was putting up with Jackie's BS because she's pretty, what he wanted. If she wasn't what he wanted, he won't put up with any of that nonsense. Like washing her clothes. Bro, what? Why are you washing someone's clothes? You just met the person. You just met the person. Why are you washing the person's clothes when the person is fully abled, grown as woman? Why are you doing that? Like even if I met a man, he's grown as, he's fully abled, I just met him, I'm not washing his clothes. We just met. We have no actual relationship. Fine, we talked behind the wall and blah blah blah. But it's like so soon to be doing all that love bombing or anything. Like, why are you washing our clothes? He was behaving perfect so that when things came out, people would think that he's a good guy. The good guy shenanigans. I wish Marshall will actually be real with himself, go get therapy and be real with himself. Marshall has problems. Marshall has problems, and I wish he would be real with himself. Anyways, that's it. And I just keep wanting to talk about that Vile Files podcast with Marshall because for me, when I watched it, I was like, oof, something is missing. You are putting on a persona. This is performative. Like, I can't see you. I can't see you. This is not the real you. I couldn't make a connection with this person talking. I can't see you. I can't feel you. That wasn't Masha. That was a persona. And it's really sad. Masha is honestly fake. And honestly, I wish he would be real 100, mostly with himself. I do wish he would be real mostly with himself. Anyways, thank you for watching this thoughts of mine. This is how I feel, and this is the conclusion for Love is Blind season 3. Ow, ow, ow. At least until the after the altar. Then after the altar, I wonder if Jackie is coming to after the altar. So it's gonna be dramatic with fake Marsha pretending to be happy for them. Anyways, so yeah. Oh, did I mention Jackie apologized? But who cares? At this point, I don't even care. I even want to clap for her for giving that wake up reality slap to Marshall, because obviously you're sweet Latina babes.